Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We got some stuff to go do out in the ocean. But first, recommended gear, just ever so slightly better. Necklace. Equipped. There you go. And now, we ride. Slash swim. We can swim, fly, but we can't fly. Unfortunately. How far are we from that? Travel, currents. We're in the Ruby Sea. Exploration, 2 quest ones. That's one of the quest ones. There's also another quest over here. Sword and Stone. That could also be something. We're still missing at least one more though, so we'll just look around here. New location, got some experience, got some clams. Not too many fish out here. That's alright. Go do some run up to the fish and grab them fishing. Probably not. Here is the sunken ship we're looking for the main quest here. That since we're here. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Sorbonne spoke, then if the gods are good, the Megatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Arctic. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and risk overlooking something. To find the Yasukani no Magatama, you need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Alright. Here we are. Enchanted lamp. Cast invisible light, which certain unusual stones sparkle. You cannot say for certain, you think you glimpse a flicker, flicking light in the distance. In the distance. See anything over here? Nope. In the distance, we're not sure. How about over on this side? Nothing, not out of the ordinary. Okay. It's more kind of this way then, maybe. Actually, making a light. We're gonna see a flashlight. You're getting closer. All right. Because it could be up on the ship too. Does this have up and down in the distance? It's closer down here then. Distance. Closer. How about over here? Closer. How about up here? Flash is unmistakable in the dark. You're still unable to pinpoint its exact location, just a little closer. Okay. There, peeping out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. There it is. It's around here somewhere. Obtained. Oh, there you go. Simple as that. Simple as that. I swear, looking for a needle and a haystack would be quicker. Misetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Arctic? I found the thing. At least you think it's the Yasukani no Magatama. Not that you know for certain what it would look like. I found something shiny. That counts for something. This is it. Yasukani no Magatama. Exactly as Sorbonne described. Hey, it seems that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. There you go. And we got some stuff here. Slightly worse bow. I think we have 270 stuff. Machinist piece. Black mage. Somewhere. Take the black mage one, I guess. Doesn't matter. Not right now. And 103,000 XP. Okay. As ever, I'll say is eager to keep moving. The whims of the divine. Much as I would like to return and thank Yuri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Alright. They're heading off that way. And we have a teleporter here, yes? Yes, perfect. So, first we're gonna go this way. Also, compass, how are we looking? West. Big cliff face to the west. New location here. As long as we're underwater. You know, presumably, underwater is about as fast as swimming. That's probably fine. Cool. Swimming. New location. This part here. It's further down, too. Okay. Palace of Lost Souls. Switch to the Violet Tides. Alright. There it is. This is quite the distance down here. My goodness. What are we getting ourselves into here? Now it's north. I'll get one of the bubbles here. We need to find the entrance hole then, probably. Oh, they're just down here. It's probably there. Down. Oh, there. Hi. These are the gates to the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Artik. Though he might not show it, Shinsai is secretly very grateful to you, too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however, indirectly, has been tormenting him. Now, there's not much time left. Let's make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you will be unable to pass through the gates without it. See, the Violet Tide is now accessible. Duty Finder and Duty Support. Alright. They're going in. Now it's a bubble. Entrance! And of course, it is a dungeon. Let's just... Duty Support. Stormblood main scenario and side quests. With the Silence on Sea. The Violet Tides. Various scions coming in here. Knew it. For the Ether Current business. Worth it. Susi of the Violet Tides. There we go. Just even getting to the temple, castle, fortress. It's gonna be a whole thing here, clearly. Here we are. Okay. Level 63. Let's give the void set what for. Switch back between Doom Spike and Cyclist. AoE attacks. We run out of quantity of enemies. We use single target. Big old crits. Alright. Crab's defeated. You enemy, you just chilling. Ah! Well, he came back. He's gone. Alright, sure. That's fine. angle it. Everybody, maybe. Looks like. Three enemies. Crits, hits, all good. Coral shell crabs you. Easily dealt with. A couple of sections in here, it's fine. Monk. Down. Avoid these guys. I think it's chill. Jump up water bit. There we go. That is the continuation here. Whee! Alright. It took a little bit to come over and attack. That's interesting. More damage. Various buffs and stuff. Whether it's worth doing some of the other stuff, just have slightly more damage every once in a while. At a certain point, it's more setting things up than actually doing things, depending on if things are or are not on cooldown. So that's something to consider. Okay. Push that. Nothing over there. Next. Just two enemies in this group. Get him. At a certain point, could be worth setting the damage over time going to. Something efficient time usage and everything. That's some little guys. Seems like all these guys. Perfect. 3 more enemies down. Hit him. And hit him again. Big jump. And then there were 2. Big crits. Very good. Defeat all the little fish. They're just in our way here. Guys, it's about to erupt over here. And that allows us to get to the next stage. Whee! Defeat Amikiri. Scorpion looking door guard here. Interesting. Damage over time for you. $4,500 damage. It's definitely a bit. Don't really have exact numbers how much health things have. We got some health though. Trying to conserve energy. Leg shattered. Vulnerable, damage taken increased. That's good. I'm just gonna stand there vulnerable. Oh my goodness. A little bit. He reemerges. Dealt with. Mechanics and stuff. No short time and stuff. This all stacks up. It all stacks up. Not too much health in that. Attack the leg! Knock him over. Beautiful. Doesn't seem like it's doing too much extra damage, but that's alright. Even just have the boss just sitting there not doing anything. That's worth something. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. You're just full health. Going great. And you go. Some treasure for our efforts. Why not? I'm a little 270 stuff. Reasonable. Into the palace. Alright. Defend the palace! Doomspec. Okay. Defeat the palace guard. Supposedly affected by some kind of force or curse or something. In theory. That's the information we're going on. We're here to save the day, not invade the palace. Maybe. Target attacks. It's a decent thrust. It's been possessed, they say. Defeat. Palace guards. We're just defeating them. We're not killing them, surely. Right? Maybe. That's all over here. Perfect. Some for that. 2 remain. Use your arrows, try swords. Treasure! Whee! We don't have to fight stuff. I'm grabbing treasure. Mudsud horns. Okay. Not the treasure I was looking for, but, you know. It's technically something. Give a sec. Should I have selling price? None. Get like special materials in the dungeons and stuff. Could happen. Let's guards. There's fire down here. Kind of discriminatingly. Just hitting everybody. Indiscriminately. Of course, they're immune to exploding, though, so that's good for them. Okay. Next set of guards over here. Archers, fall back. Defend Her Highness. Are just placed in just the direction that we can only hit like 2 of you. So that kind of makes it not worth it. House guards. We focus on the one. Doesn't matter. That's the captain of the guard here. Not stopping us. Treasure. Already defeated your captain. You're next. Just standing there, shooting the bow. It is a strategy, for sure. Treasure. Magical. Defeat the Ruby Princess. Alright. And it's not the end of the dungeon, though. Look at these interesting boxes here. To protect my seas, my people. Clearly something going on here. From NATO Genesis. Got some tornadoes going on. Stand in the middle of it. It's fine. Can I seduce somebody? Everybody's going to a box. Been seduced. Stand the AoE again. Something with boxes. And we got directions. Okay. Oh. 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 Those arrows definitely meant something there. Probably. Box. Cat. Old. You cast old. There sure are some mechanics here. It seems. Critical hits and stuff. This was actually critical. Or something. Guess it off that way. Just fine. Let's come this way still. Ow. I was so close. My sister me to the Void Center banished. Yep. Something of healing. clear Susi Temple. Alright. Enough time for some damage over times here. Some jump. Let's do something. It's the pufferfish that explode. There's another pufferfish. Just floating. Having a good time. So he explodes, obviously. That's okay. Perfect. Enough spikes. Using spikes. Guess I could avoid the exploding. We don't walk to where they are. Or something. Maybe. More. Explode over there. 2 enemies left. Hey. Defeat the Void Suit. Treasure! We really have to clear out some items at some point here. Ruby Tide Ring of Slaying. Wow. That's a lot better than this ring. Increase XP when below level 30, 60 and below. Okay, that's nothing at this point. Do you have anything better than that yet? Is it 29? Is it 47? I thought we'd have another better ring than that at some point here. Yeah, sure. A reasonable sized upgrade then, I suppose. So that's nice. Ball, Kraken, Violet Sharks. Doomsec. Other one. Constantly move it just a little bit. Get out of all their AoEs while we do our AoEs. That's alright. Okay, 2 enemies left. And 1. Necessary bonuses. treasure. Fending. Earring. Mapping the realm complete. Over here. And the mouse. Sisvi Yoi. There we go. Insolence? Insolence will not be tolerated. In my sanctuary. We're gonna take some AoE damage. Damage over time damage. In this sanctuary. Let's circle. Just run around. Fogs. Smother all who stand in my way. With fear and despair. Churning and miss or something. I'm sure. From beyond, hark you, master, wash away. Any who dare to oppose him. Something. It's extending the size of the attack, it looked like. It's interesting. Mind Stare. Dodge by looking away. A classic. Go. Churning. Churning. Unchurned. Damage over time. Again. Windman Stare. Jump. Always a good time. What are you trying to do here? Let's say no, though. Defeat the churns. Okay. Unless we get better. Why not? Answer. Ta-da! Get out of here. Get out of here. Duty complete. They're running in. Alright. What is Shire Halberd? Advanced Melee Forbidden. It's a 270 Masterpiece. What? Oh, Spirit Bond. That's the thing. Another necklace. Oh, can I do for a little bit here? Extract materia. Beautiful. More treasure. Open box. Orchestration roll. Open meal. Could eat a thing too. A sketch. All mountable. Horns. That's. Accept this gift as thanks. Old. I got old. The gift is old, apparently. Oh. There you go. I know not how to thank you. You saved them, Atik. You saved all of them, even the Ruby Princess. While she is unharmed, she is currently unconscious. Shusei has carried her to Sunosato, where she might rest undisturbed. It looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Before we speak any further, however, let's return to the village. Just use a Santa, huh? Over there. Alright. First, on our way back that way, let's go to the north. It's an out of the water area, potentially. We will see. Swimming up. Swimming up. There's also still this over here, too. We're very far down there. My goodness. At the top of this, we can actually do stuff. Dungeon, yep. Z negative 3.0, 2.9. Go back and see how large that negative got while we were down there. Some kayak. New location, some experience. Out of the water. This isn't ideal. Cannot climb the walls here. We're currently flying. Isle of Zeki. Oh boy. Now we've done it. We could just teleport. That'd probably be the better plan here. Northwest. It's up here. There's also down here we haven't been. This section here, up in these corners. Plenty of stuff still to find here. If I can just get onto here. Since it has one of the currents, I would assume you don't need to fly to get up there. It's the last exploratory current. What a crazy tower. Definitely something. Definitely something. fate happening there. Could be a get transported here later kind of situation. Which would be unfortunate, but looking more and more likely. Surely from the north you can just get in here. Here's 36 West. There's some stuff here. Again, we can't get up there now. Potentially a boat. It's looking more and more boat-like. Still don't have a boat. We just swim. Some of this is underwater. Oh. Oh, that's more up that way. Really where we need to be. Oh, there it is. Or oh, that's just a sightseeing view, perhaps? Something? Yep. Alright, fine. Let's pop over here. Let's even go up to see this, maybe. Or just fly back over to here. Depends where we're going next here. You're returned, and with the Yasukani no Magatama, I trust. Yep. Sacred treasure of the Koshin. Jewel is highly coveted by beastmen and kami alike. There you go. Yes, there's no mistake. Well done, well done. So with the Red Kojin, say there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. You ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly, we will aid your cause. Fantastic. All is ready, Sorban? And give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open. The treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of red or blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, the response would be necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from realms around to defend their treasures. Were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Asari to hold off the pirates. However, we must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respect is sacrilege we cannot condone. So if we were to pay the proper respects, it'd be alright? Great. How do we do that again? Yasukani no Magatama is one of 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief making. Alright. So if I understand you correctly, he wants to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault. More or less. Yasukani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. Nagatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it. And we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suinosato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. So it was a cave to get on there. Got it. I was looking around. Not having good luck. Right then. Not normally a habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults. If this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Cough, 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 cough. Alright. Scholar, Astrologian, Red Mage. Quest complete. Okay. Breaking and delivering. We go to the Isle of Zeki. Possibly via here to complete that quest. Maybe even just head up first. Get this done. Since we're here. Next time. Goodbye.